beings. Peace. What's going on, sentient beings? Prosperity Priestess came back with a second video. For some reason, I love to leave out the tarot readings. Gotta come back and pull cards. And you see how beautifully the cards resonate with the energy. That's the point of tarot. I remember when I first started learning about it, I was like, how is this possible? How are they doing that? So I that's why I love pulling the tarot, because the way that the cards speak to the experiences and correlate with so many people, all in the same message. So that's beautiful. That's divine. Had to jump right into the video, because if not, it's like overthinking. It's especially on a day like today with the moon in Virgo. So much. I'm like, oh, now I peep game why I was so emotional. I'm crying besides all the Lionsgate energy and pressure and ascension and symptoms energy X, Y, and Z, right? And different high aspects being influenced in my particular chart. Besides all of that, you know, the moon being such a personal planet and having such a personal impact in Virgo, it represents the nervous system. Virgo is ruled by the planet Mercury, and the Mercury is like the nerves, the system of communication within the body. Just like Mercury is the planet of commerce and communication and connected dots and that mutable energy. That's what our nervous system is. Confirmation. So, you know, with the body, with anatomy, the Virgo rules the digestive system. So you're going to think about your stomach. And your stomach, right, actually has more nerve endings in it than our brains do. So it's technically like more of a brain than our stomach is, because our brain is brain based off of that's where the nucleus is. That's where the nervous system, that's where the information gets decoded, that the messages get sent and processed. It's the message center. And the nervous system is like the highways. One thing culturally we may not recognize what other cultures do is that fact that the gut bacteria in the brain have much more of an effect and control and influence than our actual brains and thoughts. And the reason why is because there's more nerves there. It's called the enteric coding system. This is why like health is such a spiritual journey. This is why there's so much indoctrination with health physically, because it takes you right out. Think about physical being the opposite of spiritual, and as above, so below. So if to attack the spiritual, you attack the physical, right? Very, very simple, but we may not know that because maybe we're not taught that it's all connected, it's all holistic. So what we put into our physical vessels certainly affects our spiritual auras, our spiritual journey, our spiritual energy. That's the word. So, all right, the nerves and the nervous system. That's why I decided to come outside, do like the grounding thing. You already know, grounding, soil, be near a tree, earth energy. Virgo is an earth sign. I already mentioned this mutable energy. And we know that the sun is in Leo. So it's like hot soil. It's like putting the earth into the fire. I had thoughts, visuals about like clay and that refinement process. And I was like, oh, is that what you were doing earlier? All your earth energy in this earth moon, and you were crying and releasing, and when you add a little bit of water to the earth, oh no, I flipped the video. I wonder how that's gonna come out. When you add a little bit of earth or water to the earth, and mold it like with clay and then put it in a fire. That activity, pottery. There it is. Beep beep beep. Thank you. Gratitude. Something I want to do. It seems like something very healing. It's fire and it's earth, and it's the refinement, right? And taking the time to mold and get it right. Just like we talked about the Virgo energy having to do with the detox and the cleansing and getting things all right. The perfection. So I'm just trying to give as many examples, and I certainly wanted to come back and get it right and do it again, and just show the transition, because it's real. But we don't let it stop us from living our dreams. That's right. Sing about it. Ice cream truck. That's how we get to the sweetness then. Okay, cherry on top. Gratitude. You know, when you put good things in you, when you feel good, whether it's the food, the thoughts, the nerves, the food with the nerves. Put the goodness in. Put that Virgo is about it's because it's an earth sign, a purity that is substance. That is quality. That is what you want. That is like super greens. Right. Virgo's health. Did I forget to say that? I told you health was like one of my first loves. Oh man. Yes, Virgo's health. Virgo is health. And I do have to slow down and remember to include the bigger aspects as well as the little ones, because the you don't know where anyone is at in their journey and learning. And the more that you get out there, it's like also like what is it when you brainstorm? Oh, and that's Virgo energy. That's the immutable. When you put it out there and going back and forth with people, it's able to expand and you get that momentum. All right. So yes, I wanted to be in the earth, under the sun, this earthy, sunny energy, and do the tarot reading and just talk a little bit more about some health solutions. That's also Virgo energy. It's thinking and thinking and thinking. Practicality. That's solutions. They're thinking. It's a mental, it's mercurial of something solid. Well, it's like solutions is one of my favorite words. So that's great. I'm gonna do the tarot reading and let the cards do what they do and keep revealing this energy. So this is great. Now let's see with the tarot. We need the camera to point down, not up. And if I flip the camera, that's how sometimes it goes off. Oh, okay. Spong. What's our view looking like? I'm just gonna have to be in the background. Alright. Oh, great. There's a crystal there. We're loving that. Loving life. Okay, gratitude. Gratitude. Let's pull a tarot. Pardon me. Okay. Let's pull a tarot. Sentient beings. Nature is the best medicine, and it's free. 99. Oh, look at the King of Pentacles on top. Right. Oh, you can't see him right there. Oh, and I see the Eight of Swords. Yup, the boulder, and it's your own. You're putting your own self you're limiting your own self, restricting your own self. Wow. I'll talk about what came out here and what I see. This is what I see. I see this King of Pentacles, Earth energy. What? He ain't playing. And I do see that Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, you got to get out of your own way. That's what I had to do today. Huh? I had to get out of my own way. I had to get out of my own mind. When you're talking about the swords, that is air, that is your mind. The 8, it's like that weight, like Saturn, the restriction, the boulder. Traditionally, the Eight of Swords, I spoke about in a different video. It's a woman that she has the blindfold on, and there's 8 swords around her, almost look like it's encasing her, but there's a clear opening. So, and her hands are like binded behind her. But she can certainly, so it looks like a situation where when these happening, she used to use her mental swords and strength, 8 core strength, and get out of that. She has to have that fortitude, right? And break the attachments, break the issues, break the air, break the restrictions, and break through. And when she does that, which is really like freeing her hands, really, once she frees her hands, then she'll be able to free the blindfold. Then she'll be like, oh, word, I'm out of this mess, and just walk away. So with this card, that's like, yes, the boulder's heavy and the ropes are all around it, but all you have to do is use the sword and cut the rope, and it releases all the tension, you know? All you got to do is come outside with your shoes off, take some deep breaths, something like that, or do something earthy, be in the garden, but looking for those solutions. So the Eight of Swords represents creating your own solutions and not letting yourself be in the way, you know? Well, it's an energy that shows up when we are in our own way. So, boom, we just spoke about the solution and what to do with that, and we are living it live on camera. All right, yo. King of Pentacles, come through. Thank you. We love that. The King, mastery. You already know, on the top of the throne. We're talking about kings in this Leo energy, and Pentacles with this moon in Virgo. Earth energy, money, Pentacles, stability, all that growth, everything that you were working for and are creating, and you are the master of the reality, the tangibility. Okay, so let's see these other 2 cards together. All right, we have, ooh, the Devil. Ooh, I said it today. I said the devil's in the detail. I be telling you, spirit be taught. Thank you. Unknown force. Come on. That's why I do it. Thank you. I was inside like, I don't even know I'm making videos. I don't even know if anyone's listening. I'm not even telling people I have a channel, so I'm still not doing it right. And all the thoughts trying to hold myself back. Don't let the devil, don't do it. That's why I said, I started the video, the other one. If you don't jump, you don't know you can fly and you have wings. You don't know you're an angel. You're stuck in the devil energy. You're stuck in the restriction mode. That's more Saturn energy. Whew. And like, for me personally, and when we talk about the Eight of Swords and being in your own way and being your own devil, them thoughts, Virgo's notorious. That Virgo energy, we all have it someplace in our chart, is notorious for procrastination, overthinking, that thing where you don't want to pull the trigger, right? Oh man, procrastination, stagnation, that's what they call it. Don't let it, don't let it hold you back. You know, take all that mutable energy and don't let it be overwhelming. Virgo energy, anxiety, all worrisome. Those are more so the other negative, lower aspects of how the energy expresses itself. Anxiety. Constantly worried about what the fuck didn't even happen yet. That's what anxiety is. And it's like, we're supposed to be the magician with that energy. We're supposed to liberate ourselves. That's what the Devil card in reverse represents. That's what's up. I listened to that song today, Liberation by Dej Loaf. And if you feel free, let me lift your hand. Hey, hey, let me see you dance. So many things in this world I don't understand. I won't judge who you love or your brown skin. People get liberated. Yeah. Get up off your feet if you got that feeling. Ooh, ooh. Little background singers. Get up off your feet. Hey. Liberation. The devil in reverse. So, the devil's in the detail, that Virgo energy, and don't get stuck there. Keep it moving. It's not about, you don't have to be perfect. Don't let be trying to be perfect and the Virgo moon and all those rubber thoughts. Don't let that hold you back. That's why I do videos like I do. So I'm proud of myself for, okay, I'm facing your fears. Ooh, yeah, with that devil energy, facing them fears. One of my fears is crying on camera. Like, I know that was gonna happen. It's already happened 2 or 3 times now. That's not a goal. The goal would be the opposite, but it's real. So it's like, I can't keep letting this get in the way of everything else. Just like the emotions we go through in life, you know, and being able, learning ways to detach from it. Saturn, detach. Devil energy. Saturn rules is, the devil card is ruled by Saturn. I already went over that in the Saturn video. It's called Crown Me, Bitches. Was made on a Saturday, Saturn. But yeah, that's what that energy is. So you see it, Tarot. Thank you all though for be coming through, so we can talk about it. We can work through it, get to these solutions, and live prosperously. And also not be ashamed of who we are, where we're at on our journey, any mistakes that we made, whatever our choices are. Live, grow, you're here to your experience, and enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. So, don't let them fears hold you back. All right, next. So excited. 4 of Cups. 4. The stability, the foundation. Cups, your emotion. You need that. You need the be emotionally stable. Right? It's just like break that down into words, right? Be emotionally stable. You already saw it. Even if you gotta fight to be that way. Work through those energies, because look, the Mercury is not necessarily about stability at all. It's very oh, that's the next card. It's very what you call it? It's very keep moving, mutable energy. So stability and sitting still is a challenge for that Mercurial energy. That's why it's focused on expression. And with all this, for the 4 of Cups, we want to be emotionally sound and balanced and squared. I love this because, I love this deck in general. It's very ceremonial. And in this, we see 2 women coming together, and they're both bringing their vessels. The cups, it represents the emotions. They're bringing it to the table. See, they're bringing it to each other. It is that energy of working it out and talking it through, and that's solution oriented in Virgos. And in order to do that, you have to be emotionally mature. 4. Foundation, sound, stable. Cups, emotions. So that's how this card, the energies being portrayed, how I would read it, especially today. And y'all saw it, Each individual, in order to come to compromise and come to solutions and come to harmony, come to equilibrium, balance, which way you want to put it, that maturity needs to be there. We're very grateful for that. And I just love this energy of the card. The 2 women coming together. Making sure to not let emotions, 1919, not let emotion, 19, the sun card, happiest card in the deck. Right, because that's what it leads to. Woo! Go ahead, Spirit. Go ahead. The 2 women they see the emotions, they put it right out in front. They're like, okay, we know what the problem is. And they're saying, we're going to be mature enough and strong enough to move forward in a direction where our emotions we're not going to allow our emotions to prevent us from building and creating. So that makes me very, very solution oriented. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Ah, yes. The power of solution oriented and nourishment, nourishing women. That, yes, the cups bringing it together. Gratitude. Where we be without the matriarchs? There they go, setting the tone. Emotional stability. All right, the last card. You saw how it had fell, so I don't really know if it was supposed to be in reverse or not. But it is a major arcana. Oh, and so is the devil card. This is the chariot. Whoop, whoop! Automatically, that's victory and charging towards it. Cancer oriented, right? In this particular deck, you see a set of twins. You see two children. They're wearing white clothing for purity. And you see that fire and smoke. And they're gonna, to me, it appears that they see it and they're ready to walk right through it. Like we talked about that refining process. It looks like they're gonna fly or glide through it, actually. But they're gonna go right through that fire and be refined. And it is a physical, spiritual journey. They know that for that spiritual cleansing and enlightenment and attainment, that they're gonna have to go through that physical fire. And that's what I see. Yeah, gratitude. And that's what I see in this card and pertaining to everything that we've been saying today. That refinement energy, Virgo moon. Go through that fire because chariot's victory. That's a straight win. That's a guarantee. You got the chariot. Winning out here. That concludes the reading. It's been fantastic. I appreciate you all being here. And appreciate you for choosing to refine yourself, to nourish yourself, to detox what you don't need, to receive all of this ascendant energy abundantly, harmoniously, and just learning to live in a healthy manner. Health, emotionally, mentally, physically, and of course spiritually. Remember to always ask ancestors and surely seek spirit. Peace.